Three MVPs, Brooklyn's first title, then a car crash. 93,000 people then lit up a stadium just to say thank you. This is Roy Campanella. I'm Matt Hasquin, and I'm taking you through Billy Joel's song "We Didn't Start the Fire," using my expertise as a high school history teacher to help you through each one of the topics contained in the song. So I want to tell you the story of Campanella. So if you've heard Billy Joel's, rapid fire roll call, so we go Joseph Stalin, Malenkov, Rockefeller, Campanella, Communist Bloc, right? That Campanella isn't a philosopher. It's Roy Campanella. He's a Hall of Fame catcher who helped define 1950s baseball, but also the story of integration in America. Roy Campy Campanella was born in Philadelphia in 1921 to an African-American mother and an Italian-American father. As a teenager, Major League Baseball was still segregated, so he starred in the Negro Leagues before the Dodgers signed him in 1946. He debuted in Brooklyn in 1948 and became their anchor behind the plate. And across the decade, he was the heartbeat of Dem Bums, right? He made 8 straight All-Star teams and won the National League MVP 3 times in 51, 53, and 1955. That last one, well, the same season that Brooklyn finally beat the Yankees and won its first World Series. It's why Billy Joel later sings, "Brooklyn's got a winning team." Now, Campanella wasn't just power. He was a field general. Pitchers trusted his game calling, and runners would think twice about stealing on him. But his story takes a turn in the winter of 1958. After closing his Harlem liquor store for the night, he hit an icy S-curve on Long Island. The crash shattered his vertebra and left him paralyzed, ending his playing career before the Dodgers' first season in Los Angeles. Then came one of baseball's most singular tributes. On May 7th of 1959, the Dodgers and Yankees played an exhibition game at the LA Coliseum, which was Roy Campanella night. A record 93,103 fans packed the place. And in a moment that people still talk about, the lights went down and the crowd lit matches in unison, and it was an ocean of tiny flames for Campy. Campanella never played again, but he never left the game. He coached catchers every spring. He worked in scouting and community relations, and in 1969 he was inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame, forever linked with the Dodgers' first championship and the long arc of baseball's integration. He passed away in 1993, having spent decades reminding people that joy and gratitude can outlast even the hardest breaks. When we tie this back to the song, when Billy Joel sings Campanella, he's doing what the song does best. He's compressing a whole era into a name. In one beat, you get the Negro Leagues. You get the integration years. You get Brooklyn's triumph in '55, and you get a city's love that filled a football stadium for a baseball player who couldn't play anymore. So why does it matter? Why does Roy Campanella matter? Well, his story is one of excellence and resilience. He shows how sport can push open doors and that politics tend to shut, and also how a community can show up when a hero needs it most. That's why Campanella earns a place in the song's historical time capsule. So if you're following me along here, lyric by lyric, leave something here in the comments, and I appreciate it. Maybe give me a follow too. So up next, chronologically here after Campanella in the song, we're going with Communist Bloc. There you go. Thanks for watching.